travelers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Riga, Latvia, one of Europe's most underrated cities, and today we're going to explore it. The city is so packed with character, and today we're going to dive into the heart of it all, just the vibes, views, and I'll show you what makes Riga so special. So we're starting in Town Hall Square. This is a historical and cultural core of old Riga. A great place to take it all in. Okay, so guys, this building that I've been showing you, this is House of the Blackheads. This was one of Riga's most photographed landmarks, and for a good reason. It was originally built in early 14th century for the Brotherhood of Blackheads. It was a guild for unmarried merchants and ship owners. So think of it as an exclusive club for the city's most successful bachelors. Over the centuries, became a hub for trade deals, lavish banquets, and political meetings. And the original building was destroyed during World War II. What you see here today is a meticulous reconstruction from the late 1990s. So it looks just as good as it did in the past. I'll show you the side of it. Get directly in front of the Town Hall Square. The ornate facade is a mix of Gothic and Renaissance styles, packed with sculptures, coats of arms, and very astronomical details. Definitely a place to stop and stare. Take many photos. This is for sure one of Riga's highlights. So whatever you do, do not miss the spot. And you can see St. Peter's Church right in the back, which we're going to get to that too. All right, so that's Town Hall Square. Coming out directly from there, here's another very cool street. If you head this direction, this would take you all the way to the Riga Cathedral. Another really awesome spot to check out. So let me take you there. There's also a handful of very good restaurants that you can try here. Guys, this restaurant right here is quite famous, very well rated, and I am actually going to eat there, but that's not gonna be in this video. So make sure you guys check out my food video here in Riga, and I'll be sure to put that link in the description. And look what we ran into. This is what's awesome about Riga. cathedral, guys. Well, that was cool. And again, that's one of the cool things about the city. You just get surprises like that. Performers around the corners out of nowhere. And that's what makes the city so unique and so awesome. More outdoor restaurants with awesome atmosphere. Okay, and we found our way towards the Riga Cathedral and the Dome Square. This is a Dome Square, and just in front of it is the cathedral. Alright, let's check out the cathedral, and let me tell you guys just a bit about it. Okay guys, so this is the Riga Cathedral, or also called the Dome Cathedral. It is the largest medieval church here in the Baltics. This dates all the way back to 1211, which makes it 814 years old today. It's famous for its massive organ with over 6,700 pipes. It's still used today for concerts. And the square around it, Dome Square that I just showed you, that's the heart of Old Town. It's got a bunch of cafes, sometimes street musicians. It's just the best place for people watching. Just take in the history, sip on your coffee, listen to the street performers, just relax, chill, and just take it all in. Another cool little side street. You can hear the church bells. It's a cool, cozy little bar. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to try that place out. We have made it to the Three Brothers. Okay, so we're gonna start with number 17. This is called the Oldest Brother. It was built around 1490, which makes it 535 years old today. It's got a very late Gothic style with some early Renaissance features. It was originally served as a craftsman's house. And then up next, right next to it, this is called the Middle Brother, number 19. And this was built in 1646, which makes it 379 years old today. It's a Dutch mannerism style. And the facade bears an inscription and the year anno 1646. It says it right there. All right, and then moving on to the youngest brother, number 21. This was built in the late 17th century, around 1690, which makes it 335 years old today. It's a very Baroque style with some classical elements. Really, really cool architecture and buildings. A very cool history. Okay, so we have reached St. Peter's Church. Guess what we're gonna do? That's right, we're gonna climb up that. If you're here, make sure you're climbing up that. Those are the most epic views of the street, of the whole city. Okay, let's climb up this thing. Gotta check out those views. So it's €9 to get up there. Hello. One ticket, please.
It's over.
Yes, please.
€9, please.
Okay. Can I pay cash?
Sure. €1 back to you.
Thank you.
You have to go inside the church, then to the right.
To the right, okay. And how many steps is that?
58, and then there's the elevator.
Oh, 58 steps? Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's actually not that much, guys. I was expecting more. Alright, when you see the sign, turn right. Make sure you have your ticket. And you can take the elevator, but I need to work out, so. So if you guys saw my Tallinn video, these stairs are a lot more easier, way less challenging. So yeah, we're definitely gonna take the stairs. Okay, so scratch that. I think you have to take the elevator once you go up the stairs. Just a couple flights. Yeah, I think you don't have an option. Well, so much for that workout. Alrighty guys, we made it to the top. So you take the stairs to the 3rd floor, and then the rest is elevator. So you actually don't have a choice, but it was much easier, I'll tell you that. So that's the Daugava River, which we're gonna go walk there later. I'll show you guys that too. It looks amazing at night, so if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Let's do a full 360. Awesome panoramic views. This is the side where you see everything that I covered in the video. That's where we're at, that tower. That's where the view was from. As you guys saw, absolutely stunning. You can look all the way down here. So let's go explore the rest of the town. All right, so now we're entering this park. It's called Vermanes Darzs. It's a beautiful park to just stroll around. There's benches, music, flowers. Lovely little park. And if you guys look up Radisson Blu, which is right over there, it is just south of Radisson Blu Hotel. Right, let's stroll around. Alright, so if you continue this path, this will go all the way to the Riga Nativity of Christ Orthodox Cathedral. Another very scenic building to see, a scenic church. Let's check that out. Oh guys, I really like the vibes here. Super chill. It's the best part of traveling, getting those steps in. You get to travel through all these beautiful parts of town, burning calories, and exploring on foot. No better way. I don't take taxis, none of that. Just walk around and explore. Feel the vibes. Save a little money too. And we have arrived to the cathedral that I just mentioned. And as predicted, it's absolutely mesmerizing. I'm gonna walk around and show you guys what this beautiful church looks like. So guys, this is Riga's largest Orthodox church. It is one of the city's most striking landmarks. It was built back in the late 19th century during Latvia's time under the Russian Empire. So that's why it's very Russian inspired. It's famous for its golden domes that shine even on a cloudy day. Beautiful. Also, fun fact, during the Soviet era, this cathedral was actually turned into a planetarium. And now it's been beautifully restored to its original purpose. It's one of the most peaceful spots here in the city. All right, let's head inside. The detail inside is breathtaking as well. Wow, as soon as you come in, you smell the scent of incense filling the air. This is unreal. The inside is just as mesmerizing as the exterior. Guys, whether you're religious or not, enjoy the architecture. Come check it out. We're not going to get religious here. I'm not going to talk too much about history, just simply showing you guys this church. There's so much here to appreciate, and come see it. I have actually visited Russia, and I've never traveled anywhere else in Europe where I've seen churches so similar to the ones I've seen in Russia. So if you want to get a little taste of Russia, you could come here and check this church out. Okay guys, I'm very excited to show you this part of town. This is the Art Nouveau district. I really appreciate architecture, so I'm loving this. I'm gonna walk up and down the street and show you what the street is about. So this street is called Alberta Street in the Art Nouveau district. And I'm gonna walk around, show you and tell you a little bit about it. So the city of Riga is actually one of the Art Nouveau's capital of the world. More than a third of all the buildings here are in this style. The movement was big in the early 1900s. Riga's boom years lined up perfectly, so the city went all in on these elaborate designs. So the street of Alberta is literally like an open air museum. Just look at the facades, swirling lines, carved faces, floral details. Even mythological creatures peeking down at you. And these weren't just fancy fronts, they were high-end apartments for Riga's wealthy merchants and industrialists. So very rich people lived here back in the day. Yeah, the architecture of the buildings here is absolutely mesmerizing. All right, I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys just enjoy. All right, turning back around, now heading south on Alberta. Now let me show you what this side looks like. So then after this, the parallel street just behind this building is Elizabeth Street. And I'm gonna show you that too. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy that. I got really up close to that, showed it to you in way greater detail. And guys, I do this for you, so I travel and I want to bring you guys along on the journey. So if you guys like watching these videos, let me know what else you want to see. It would mean a lot to me if you guys can like this video, subscribe, and let me know what else I could do. All right, so we are now in Elizabeth Street. This was the street that is parallel to Alberta Street, just south of it. So Elizabeth Street takes it up a notch with works by Mikhail Einstein. So he was a famous architect whose son Sergei Einstein went on to become one of the most influential film directors in history. I guess creative talent ran in the family. So fun fact, some of these buildings are actually over 120 years old, but they still look like they belong in a movie set. I mean, they're beautiful. And if you notice the color palette, Riga loves pale blues, yellow, and cream for its Art Nouveau, which makes the details pop in daylight. I mean, the architecture is, or the details of it is mind-blowing. Absolutely stunning. Wow. So make sure you head to the street. Again, it's called Elizabeth, just south of Alberta. So this is the Riga Central Market. In a different video, guys, I covered this building, but on the inside, that's my food video here in Riga. So if you guys haven't checked that out as well, make sure you do. I'm gonna get a little more into the details of the food and what I ate and all that good stuff. But today I'm gonna show you guys exterior and tell you a little bit about it. This is not just the biggest market in Latvia, but it's actually one of the largest here in all of Europe. You see these massive hangars. These used to house German Zeppelin airships during the World War I. That was back in the 1920s. But then Latvia repurposed them into food pavilions. And they've been feeding the city ever since. Very interesting. And then inside, each hall has its own specialty. They have fish, produce, dairy, meats, baked goods. You'll find everything in there. Pickled vegetables, berries, again, all sorts of fruits. I saw smoked eel in there, and has a very, very high foot traffic on a daily basis. About 80,000 people pass through here on it every single day. So it's a perfect place to get real taste of local life. Taste of Riga, Latvian dishes. Just remember, come hungry. Okay, we're now just walking along the river, the Daugava River. The water's calm, the bridges are beautiful. It's a perfect spot to sit down on one of these benches right here and enjoy the view. Purchase separate.
More bar.
You have drinks like alcoholic drinks.
Of course.
Just regular food, no food?
No food.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I'll see you later. Thank you.
You can take this one and this
Oh,
one.
perfect. Thank you.
This is for red one, this is for blue one. We have two boxes.
Okay, what's the difference between the two?
Only color and time of.
I did see the blue one take off earlier. Okay.
Between this bridge.
Okay. All right, well, whichever is available. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, so there you have it. So the blue and the red, it doesn't make a difference. Sorry, let me set my stuff down. It'll be a little bit easier. You guys probably saw me carrying that bag everywhere all day. I like to do shopping everywhere I go. So there you have it. You guys heard it. There's one at 4 o'clock. The last one's at 9:30. It is currently 3:15. I might just wait and do it. For 15 euros, that's not bad at all. But it goes around this little island, Zakusala, 1 hour. All right, guys, we have just boarded the cruise. Let's give it a go. I love cruises. So relaxing, especially with this little rooftop patio. And for 15 euros for an hour, can't beat that. It's music, relaxing. Awesome. There's also downstairs. This is where the restrooms are as well. Careful with the steps, very, very steep. Steps are very narrow, so take your time. Section here. If you want to purchase snacks, drinks. Comfortable sofas, refreshments, ice cream, beer. Man, they have it all. I was not expecting this part right here. This is awesome. Beautiful. Excited. So elegant. And by the way, this is the restroom. They have one on board. And I gotta say, for a cruise, this is one of the biggest ones I've seen. Very spacious, clean. So that's convenient. just disembarked from the cruise, and I gotta say that was an amazing experience. Very fun. I just relaxed here for an hour and chilled. That was incredible. So just for a point of reference, so you guys can find it easier, that's the Riga Cathedral. It is literally directly in front of that. So if you just Google that and head towards the river, as you see, it's directly in front. So it's hard to miss it, easy to find. In fact, I enjoyed it so much that I'm going to return for the last departure at 9:30 p.m. So 9:30 in the evening, they're gonna have another departure. I don't have too much planned for tonight, so I figured why not. Also, daytime and nighttime looks completely different, which is why I want to check out what it's like at night. And with that being said, if you guys have not checked out my Riga by night video, make sure you do so. Again, because the city is completely different. It looks amazing at night. It has a lot of character. The lights, everything makes it completely different. And which is exactly why I'm gonna come back and do this cruise at night, because I really enjoyed it. And also, I'm all about making awesome content for you guys. And I will be adding that to my Riga by night video. So again, make sure to check that out. I'll be sure to put the link in the description. So just a short walk from Old Town. You've got the Bastejkalna Park. Lots of little bridges, canals with swans. It's kind of the perfect spot to slow down after all the sightseeing and walking. Very much needed. Walked about 10 miles today. It's like 16 kilometers. And that's just the beginning, actually. I love to walk. It's the best way to explore town. If you guys can see over there, right there's a cool little riverfront cafe or restaurant slash bar. I'm not sure what it is, but that looks freaking amazing. That looks really cool. I'm gonna have to go check that out. This place is so peaceful. So right next to the park, this is the Freedom Monument. I am not in the best angle. I should probably get on the front to show you that bush. That's a big statue with a woman holding 3 stars. It's basically Latvia's symbol of independence, and locals really respect this place. So this is the other side of the park, and we're up close to the monument, so I'm gonna get closer and show it to you guys. Here's a closer shot, and those are the 3 stars I was telling you about. Guys, I'm so impressed with the city. It is so underrated. I mean, there's so much things to do, you know, starting from the park, nature, architecture. It's packed. It is seriously so underrated. It's one of my favorite cities, I would say now. You're probably gonna hear me say this in other videos. Yeah, get out there and travel, guys. I mean, it all starts with a dream. It's okay to dream about it, but put into action. Get out here. There's so much to see in the world. You know, good stories don't come from boring experiences. That's what I tell people. And I used to be a dreamer too, and here I am exploring. And it's one of the best things I've done. So if it's something you want to do it. And if you guys have any questions about where, honestly, I've probably already been there. I do a lot of traveling, and if there's something I can do to help, yeah, let me know. Drop it down in the comment section where you're trying to go. If you specifically have questions about Riga and if I could be a help, I would be more than happy to. I want to engage with you guys. Consider me a friend, and I would love to guide you guys too and give you any inputs from my experience. So get out there and do it. And yeah, don't forget to engage with me, guys. I'm gonna read the comment sections. Yeah, ask me anything you want. So yeah, don't be shy, guys. Let's be friends. I want to engage with my audience. This will get you to Swedish Gate. Watch out for all these cobblestones. Really easy to trip on. You should be just around the corner here. So this is the Swedish Gate. This was built in 1698 during Riga's time under Swedish rule. It's the only remaining gate from the old city walls, and it once connected the military barracks to the rest of the town. Fun story, legend says a young soldier and an innkeeper's daughter used to meet here in secret until they were caught, and the soldier was unfortunately executed right at the spot. And if you walk through at night, some people say you can still feel the presence. Should we come back at night, guys, and find out, or what do you think? And we are now going through the gate, and as you go through, you turn to the right. That would be Jacob's Barracks. So again, guys, these are Jacob's Barracks. It's a row of historic buildings dating back to the late 18th century. They were originally built to house soldiers guarding the city's northern defenses. And today the barracks have swapped soldiers for cafes, boutiques, and art galleries, but you can still see the long, narrow shave that once made them perfect for military life. Right just to the east of the barracks, we'll come straight to this. This is the Powder Tower. Let's go around it, and then I can tell you guys a little bit more about this tower as well. Okay guys, so this tower, this is one of the few surviving pieces of Riga's medieval fortifications. It was built in the 14th century. It stored gunpowder and weapons for the city's defense. And over the centuries, it's been rebuilt, and it even took a cannonball. Actually, a few cannonball hits, which you can still spot in the walls. It's wild. And today it's part of the Latvian War Museum, but it still stands as a reminder of Riga's battles and resilience. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining my journey and watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting and informative. And make sure you guys like this video and subscribe for more content. I'll be doing a lot of traveling, and I would love to bring you guys along. So until next time, see you guys somewhere beyond the borders.